the man who never chased, yet was always chosen. There was a man who never chased anyone, yet he was always the one being pursued. He wasn't the tallest, he wasn't the richest, he wasn't the loudest voice in the room, but there was something about him that couldn't be ignored, something that existed before he spoke, before he moved, before he did anything at all, a presence that didn't ask for permission to exist, and because of that, no one could pretend it wasn't there. For centuries, men have searched for the answer in the wrong places: looks, money, perfect lines delivered at the perfect time. But while they kept looking there, the real answer had already been written 500 years ago in a book most people recognize by name, but very few truly understand. Niccolò Machiavelli didn't write for people seeking comfort. He wrote for those who wanted to understand power in its rawest, most honest form. After years of observing rulers, princes, men who built empires, and men who lost everything in weeks, he uncovered something that applies with uncomfortable accuracy to attraction between a man and a woman. He wrote, "Fortune is a woman, not as praise, not as insult, but as observation. Fortune doesn't respond to those who beg. It doesn't favor those who wait endlessly. It moves toward the bold, toward those who have direction, and don't abandon it the moment things get uncertain." Where most men get it wrong. Most men misinterpret this idea. They think it means aggression, control, dominance. It doesn't. That misunderstanding is exactly the kind of mistake Machiavelli spent his life documenting, the kind that leads to downfall. What he described wasn't force. It was something far harder to build, and nearly impossible to break once it exists. Inner stability, the kind a man carries before he walks into any room, the kind that doesn't depend on how things turn out, the kind that allows him to look a woman in the eyes without tying his value to her reaction. Think about it. How many times did you do everything right and still got the opposite result? How many times were attentive, reliable, always available, and yet something slipped through your fingers? Machiavelli already had the answer. The real mistake. The most destructive mistake doesn't come from outside enemies. It comes from how a man gives himself away before anyone even asks. In 15th century Italy, some rulers lost entire territories without ever being attacked. They lost them slowly, piece by piece, trying to be liked, trying to avoid conflict, trying to be accepted, until one day there was nothing left, no dramatic collapse, just a series of small compromises. The same thing happens in relationships. A man confuses generosity with the need for approval, but there's a massive difference between giving from abundance and giving from fear. The man who gives from abundance shares because he has something real. The man who gives from fear gives because he believes that if he stops, he'll be left. That's not generosity. That's negotiation. And attention, no matter how constant, can't buy genuine desire. The truth about value. Machiavelli once wrote that men forget the death of their father faster than the loss of their wealth, not because they're heartless, but because of how value works. We value what can be lost. We value what isn't guaranteed. When something is always available, without limits, without conditions, the mind stops treating it as valuable. So the man who replies instantly cancels his plans, builds his entire schedule around her. He's not showing love. He's showing that he has nothing more important. And that doesn't create appreciation. It slowly creates a quiet kind of disrespect she may not even be able to explain. Presence changes everything. Machiavelli advised that a ruler should be careful with his favors, so that when he gives them, they carry weight, not out of coldness, but because value disappears when something is given endlessly without standard. This doesn't mean becoming distant or calculating. It means something much simpler. Have a life that actually matters, goals that demand your attention, responsibilities that exist beyond her, a direction that continues whether she's there or not. When a man has that, his presence feels different. He's not there to fill a void. He's there to share something complete. And that difference is felt instantly. The power of absence attraction doesn't grow from constant presence. It often begins with a question she starts asking herself, usually when you're not there. And that question doesn't come from strategies, it comes from absence. But not all absence is the same. Some men disappear, and no one notices. Others simply stop filling every space, and suddenly they're all she can think about. The difference isn't what they do when they're gone. It's what they communicate when they're present. Time, silence, and perception. A man's silence can mean two completely different things. If he's always available, his silence creates brief anxiety, then relief, because she knows he'll come back. And what always comes back without condition stops being valued. But if he has his own direction, if his life doesn't revolve around her, his silence creates something else. Curiosity and unanswered questions occupy the mind longer than anything else. The real source of power. Machiavelli believed real power never announces itself. The moment it's declared, it loses strength. The same applies here. A man who constantly proves his value already doubts it. A man who lives it doesn't need to explain it. What she actually wants, but won't say. There's a conversation no woman will have directly, but it exists beneath everything. I need you to have a life that doesn't depend on me. I need to know you'll be okay without me. Not because you don't care, but because you've built something real. What she's looking for isn't a man who needs her. It's a man who chooses her, while already being complete. That difference changes everything. Final thought. Machiavelli ended his work with a call to action, not theory, because understanding without action is useless, and maybe that's where you've been. Understanding, but not moving. The truth is simple. The mistake isn't caring. The mistake is building your value on needing someone else to confirm it. A man with direction doesn't chase. He doesn't beg. He doesn't lose himself. And because of that, he becomes impossible to ignore.